The Combat Achievement Diary, a testament to a player's problem-solving, spatial reasoning, and overall skill in old-school RuneScape. My goal is to complete the diary in the lowest in-game time. 6 months and 24 days. That's how long it's been since we took our first step on this journey. And today, it comes to a close. It's time to tie up the loose ends we have laying around Gielinor. Welcome to the grand finale, starring GM to GMs. We've got some big dogs to take down today, but let's start off small, and deal with a few blasts from the past. Remember these three guys? Well, they have their own combat tasks to beat them within a certain time limit. First off is Gluff, and we've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to take him down. There's no special strategy with this one. Just hit him hard, and the Twisted Bow paired with the Xeric crossbow does that pretty well. Not even close. Now on to Galvek. We get 3 minutes, and that's more than enough time. With the Dragon Hunter crossbow and the Zarite crossbow combination, this isn't even a challenge. Lastly, we have the Fragment of Seren, and we get a whopping 4 minutes for this. Now there is a strategy similar to the Tendi's tech at Vorkath, where you land some large Bando Scoutsword special attacks and let the Scythe go to town. If they land, this is exceptionally helpful, since Seren hard caps your max hit in 24, and since the Scythe gets 3 hit splats, you can already see why this is good. But I don't really have time to reset for special attacks all day. I'm looking to get out of here ASAP rather than reset for a cool PB. Just attacking with magic and making sure you're on point with blowpiping these healing pillars is enough to get this done in one try. Now on to some real bosses. Keeping the theme of past quest bosses, we have the Phantom Muspah to lead us off. Another instance solo style boss, similar to Zulrah and Vorkath. And much like those two, we've got Frick and Frack on standby, making sure we've got no reason to leave until every task is done. Taking the lead for our list of chores, we have a task that was so popular at Kriara that Jagex decided to do it again. More than just a range weapon. Yeah, that's right, we have to defeat Muspah using a Black Salamander. At first glance, you'd think this is just a slower kill, but not here. Observe. And if you thought that was bad, here's where it gets worse. During the final phase, Muspah will begin to spread his spikes around the room, and they spawn out from older spikes as well. From this point on, we're on the clock, and praying to Zaros himself for mercy. But lucky enough, this Sally is more than just a range weapon. Next up, we've got Muspah Manipulator. This requires all these to be done at the same time. Now if you're like me and every other Yu-Gi-Oh player in the world, then you don't like reading, so I'll sum this up. No avoidable damage, no running, and Muspah needs to be surrounded by spikes before he falls. My first kill we made an oopsie, so let's try again. Hang on, rewind a second. During this week, there was a bug in the game's core engine that caused you to fail tasks at Muspah when you weren't supposed to in very specific scenarios, and this is one of them. Now, past me didn't see this until afterwards, because I typically don't look at my chat box unless I'm unsure if I've made a mistake. So, let's hear what past me has to say about this. Hang on a minute. Something's missing. I took damage from an unprayed range attack? When? I prayed against all of them! You fucking what, mate? After the third try, that's muspah Manipulator. Now we have Essence Farmer. Exactly the same one at Vorkath. Get 10 kills in one trip. So let's buckle up with a backpack full of brews. Fast forward about 25 minutes, and that's 10 kills with a few brews left to spare. And an ancient icon to boot. Now we've just got 50 KC and the sub 90 second speedrun. Much like Vorkath, we'll just be sending kills and hopefully scooping up the time passively. So let's see how well this turns out. Oh, hang on, I'm going to pick that up. I don't care. I'm picking that up. Gimme, gimme. Yummy. Dude, what am I clicking? Hello? That should do it. Like, just barely it. Nice. Literally one tick to spare. That is a huge relief to get that knocked out now. But wait, there's more. That's a lot nicer now. Like, the fact that I don't have to worry about the speedrun is so nice. We're not going to have another Vorkath incident. Really, the Thrall couldn't just hit a 1 there? Did I get a faster time out of this? That's sick. Bro, my PB is better than my mains! What is that? And that's the halfway mark. 25 more to go. That's the monotonous kill count task, and that finishes off muspah entirely. Let's keep the show moving along. Now we've got the Corporeal Beast. To do this boss effectively and seamlessly, we're going to need a lot of help. Luckily for me, with streamer privilege, I can send out a call louder than the randoms at Pest Control telling you to kill spinners, and a team dedicated to boosting my kill count appears in exchange for scraps left behind by the beast. To secure the kill, I just launch off multiple Karazi specs while getting energy transfer from others. Similar to how almost every other multi-boss has gone so far. And in under an hour, we had 49 kill count, and just the solo left. To make sure this kill wasn't griefed by a random, I made use of the purchasable instance. This allows only friends of the owner to enter, and mine were more than willing to stick around and spec transfer. And lastly, we have the first task that shows why 100 combat into the Western Hard Diary into Crystal Halberd was hard required. With that swing, Corporeal Beast is completed. Now we're making a pit stop at the Theater of Blood, but for something you wouldn't immediately expect. This looks like we're geared up for the strangest duo speedrun ever, but it's actually just story mode. We already completed one task here months ago, which was just getting a kill count for the purpose of zero-time questing and snowballing combat experience early on. There are 2 tasks that hard require you to be in a team, and my friend Shelby was more than happy to help for this one. There's a plethora of other tasks as well, so we'll be scooping those up as we go along. Don't let the blood spawns be blood spawns. Go through Bloat's back door. Last hit with the Crystal Halberd special attack. Fail the salve task due to Shelby equipping her torture a second too early. Freeze 4 crabs. 96 magic, hold! Ignore the game mechanics and make diamond jewelry disappear. Enjoy Sodaseg's balls together. Don't let Zarpus sneeze on you. And now we've got Verzik's tasks. Don't let her compromise the infrastructure of her theater during the first phase. And that lag spike has caused Shelby to get bounced, which fails this task. Now, if you're unfamiliar with entry mode Theater of Blood, you're able to reset individual rooms if you fail as a team, and have your supplies reimbursed. However, one of the tasks is a speedrun, and I was uncertain if we would make time resetting Verzik at this point, so I just opted to come back on another run to clean up the stragglers after. Since we can log out during the rooms, it's not really going to waste much time at all. Now, during Verzik's final phase, there's another task that hard requires you to have a teammate, and that's to send a giant stink ball their way to take them out of the game. Even entry mode is teaching you to PK your teammates in Theater of Blood. And that's sub 18 on both timers. Thanks again, Shelby, that was really fun. Now to clean up the 2 tasks we missed. That's bloat taken care of. I couldn't be bothered to buy another scythe, so Cold One had to use a whip while the YouTube guy was logged out. How embarrassing. And the task at Verzik completes after the phase ends, instead of when the fight's completed in its entirety. And with that death, we could log out to leave. That's entry mode, done. So today is May 6th, and I'm logging in now to collect on an update that's happened recently. The combat diaries just became a point system, and that means, yeah, we completed up to Master Tier. Shocker. Incredible shocker. Now, there's a reason for me taking a few seconds to do this. We get some nice experience lamps, which I'm throwing onto Strength, and more importantly, we're getting a Master Hilt, which I'll be using for something later. And yep, there's 98 Strength. No other level ups are really needed at this point, so I'll just throw the other one onto Strength too. Jumping ahead to later that day, we've got an appointment with an elite group of PVMers. You may remember them, 4DCA. They'll be assisting me with the group Nightmare tasks today, starting with the 5-man speedrun.
Alright, you're gonna be this northwest pillar, and then when Sleepwalkers come out, you're gonna melee this north one, someone else will get the west one.
Yep.
For P1, we're gonna DD here. And you're just gonna spec the boss.
Double Void Worker?
Yeah. Oh yeah, try to stand right next to the pillar too.
Travel left.
Yeah. Did we mess up the... Yeah, we did. Pet force.
Combat task completed.
Voice.
And up next, we've got the perfect kill.
There's a task that fails while we try to do this, but don't be fooled by it. If you have repeat failure.
We have a long trip one.
Well, there's another one. I don't know.
Bad parent?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it was me.
They...
Failing isn't really the biggest deal, since, like every other boss in this game, there's kill count tasks to work towards.
Speed as well.
How?
Combat
Just
task
tell me
were
so.
completed.
Dude, why are you telling me?
Oh, bro.
Bro, you're missing out on our heartwarming, man.
Now for the zero prayer loss. There is a method to never turn your prayers on and just face tank through this, but that's slow, and we're gamers, so lazy flicking prayer is the avenue we're taking.
Alright.
Don't tell the old rookie.
Yeah.
This man needs
Combat
KC.
task completed.
You tell these out.
6 points, no way. That's it for Team Nightmare. Now we're heading off to somewhere that we've not been since episode 4, and it's very, very long overdue. The Chambers of Xeric. old school RuneScape's first raid, and arguably the update that changed the norm of old school RuneScape's PVM forever. We've still got 4 DCA around for a few hours to knock out the 4 team tasks, so let's get to work.
It's on you.
Yeah, you can start whenever you want.
Boulder.
Photo.
Venture,
Sure
or
it
say
is.
Venture Tech.
Nah,
Just-
safe
just-
or
just
Boston?
DD on Lemon Dog.
DD here. Do we have it?
No.
I can give you.
Oh,
I'm in over here.
I can take
Combat task completed.
Got a task for that, no way.
Correct.
I got 2 tasks for that, no way.
I'm just dropping overload, dude. Someone can take it. Sad.
To hit. Sound.
As soon as Hana's low HP, see ya, Hana.
I have TG, so.
Bro, that was weird. At the start of boss, I was like hesitant to turn on prayer because there's no prayer tab. Weird
If I
how that
would grab
works.
that, this was. Let's guess, I guess.
Attack anything or just do whatever?
You can
Attack
attack a
a
mage.
Combat task completed.
Thanks for getting
Stole
4
a tick.
tasks in like 10 minutes.
Call down, take that overload. You're gonna overload as we go down to 1.
I'll go fast on me.
Combat task completed.
Boulder. Hold.
Oh no.
Is that 1 in 9
Maybe
RNG?
we could 1-take this time.
I think.
Come to the front row. Need overload. Like 5 seconds.
Same.
Deep mid.
Oh.
Oh, it's a bomb somewhere, dude.
Gotcha. Did you get Hana? Oh, we do not have.
I have
Wait,
1. Blessings to the rest of them.
Really?
How many times I say that every time I play?
Oh.
Hammer 3 scythe, go mage.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm gonna get hit. Look. Hey!
Minus 40. Did it hit melee hand at all or no?
Oh, you can if you want to. But don't die here.
Missed 2 switches, still hit 77. We'll do 5-man CM next.
Combat task completed.
5-man speedrun, done with 2 minutes to spare. Now for the 5-man challenge mode.
What did you hear? Oh no.
Oh wait, I'm in. Toilet.
I'll go for it.
Yeah, just go to exit.
That's a noise. Failed Blizzard Dodger, what the hell?
Free.
Big on
Really?
those.
Club.
Minus 38.
Funa gets seeds.
Hang on. Big brain.
I got
You
it.
can go north to the North Vanguard and do your shadow on the melee wherever it is, and then hit whatever's north twice. And you just follow range fang, is it?
Yep.
Can't remember.
Oh, not chins, I just realized. Oh no.
What can we do with the rope?
Oh.
Yeah, they have the bow tie.
Yep.
And then probably just do it across.
Dude, I've just been hit like 40 every time it hits me. Oh, this guy.
Spank a hammer and scythe here, make sure you have south pick and axe when you bank. Do you need overload code or no?
It was in the shared, I got it.
Combat task
Who's taking 2
completed.
ranges? Me or you?
You, because I get stalled, so I'm gonna get destroyed.
Can tag her. One sec.
Got the mage.
Just gotta.
Hold.
Dog crossbow.
Oh wait, what?
Okay, nice.
Don't cross.
Did it.
Are they enhance over at the Guardians?
Yep.
118.
Yeah. Oh,
Never mind. Buy some one spec, I guess.
1 in 200 for that.
Goes to T-bow.
Oh yeah.
Oh. If that crystal actually did die in 1 hit, that would be pretty nuclear. But nowadays, you can just get ZCB, no crystal, 31-second pasta. Not too hard.
Someone's French, so.
475.
Oh,
One's getting
I'm gonna need
violated.
I'm gonna need brood.
It's a fun designed room.
Thinking about chip damage, so they did half your HP and damage instead.
Combat task completed.
You can use the next chest, not this one, but the next one.
Oh yeah, they got him downstairs now. There's like one on each side. Appears to be no potion here.
You can drop on the floor. Go 0 on me.
3 goes.
Doesn't really matter that I can flick. I'm running anyway.
Just 2 dose on the first thing.
Oh. I mean, I don't need as long as I don't get up.
Yeah, I still have 80 points. That should be good.
I have
Unless
60.
I get over lunch.
I dropped it. Again. I have 2 smacks. Just let me re-hammer.
Dude, what?
It's 3.
What is that? One more scythe.
Oh, don't kill, do nothing. Jesus.
Nah, we would definitely make that, please.
It takes like 5 seconds. Sue going down. An 8 points
no.
though out of enhance. Yeah, I only prepped 13 revives. I guess I should have done 14.
Like just barely enough. I think I got like 1 restore out of the chest total.
Combat task
Oh,
completed.
How
Fuck yeah.
rich.
4 minutes to spare on that one. Now for the challenge mode trio. Better.
Okay. Okay. Then save. Claw.
It's gonna double so I don't get the kill.
Yeah.
Drop 2 pots. You could sip enhance and go to exit. And then drop it there.
Dude.
Oh no.
Dude,
What we doing?
there we go.
Dude!
Wouldn't be 40CA if it didn't get the Oblivion Crab treatment.
True. Dude, I think we're all toasted. Oh my god, like
you light the far south one, and then do the close south one with like half an inventory. Full inventory on the far south.
You're maxed, I have 70 wood cutting. It'll be a little while.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Combat task completed.
Got 2 combat tasks.
Nice.
I've not even gotten like a non-overload crook yet.
Hana, right? Hana always got into.
Just go north and Shadow Mage, Shadow Melee once, and hit whatever's north after that.
I brained you like before.
Yes, sir.
Mage is
Dead.
okay. Good.
Yeah,
I'm
he needs to
probably-
press, so.
Probably gonna be a
We
bit.
can
late
stay on
for
this, it's fine. Just do.
Go for the melee one after this.
Yep, I'll go Mage. Yeah, make sure you use your lockpick and can go to the close thieving spot. Bank your Helm to Hammer Scyther, and then you can hit the chest after Vespula to bank your Mage gear. Minus the Torment Occult.
I'm on my way. I could take a extra brew.
Combat task completed.
Tight. Was it dancing with statues or whatever?
Yep. Keep running this helmet, man.
Hope you don't need those. Whatever.
Hell no.
I only have 6 brews. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah.
Nah, you're gonna need 10 from you to know how hard that guy hits, dude.
12.
Decent missed, actually.
Kyle.
There she is. Chode.
Why does it take 6 hits to kill sometimes? What is this?
Whoever designed it needs a raise.
Oh yeah, like, cold. Wait, how many times have you gone to playtest at Jagex?
0.
0?
Yeah, they don't like
How
me.
you went?
I'm from North America.
Yeah.
Ever since Zelda didn't invite anybody from NA, just all EU now.
Yo, they invited like Lucid for Chambers, and then that's the last time. Right? Last time they invited US.
No, they invited US for ToB. I don't remember if they invited Luz
Oh,
for ToB
ToB.
though.
You could take Claws in.
Yeah, they're pretty good for home.
Brought them in last time, just
Could use enhance.
have it on me.
Got my leg.
And
Peace. No perfect dome.
got Olm trying to give me COVID. Got the other one?
Yes, sir. Can share with our melon dog.
Life support.
Sure.
Middle. Okay, whatever.
Peace.
Yeah.
Do you want to break up?
Well, I avoided burn at least. And I just overloaded.
Oh my god, how do you wrap that?
Home won't leave me alone.
I have like a billion like jugs of lemonade if you want it.
Jugs of lemonade.
Yeah.
I've got food now.
Xeroxade means
I'll
anything?
just take.
Xeric lemonade.
What's the purple?
Purple drink though.
What's the
That's the lean, dude.
Purple
what's the
flip.
lean? Last side. What's the pink?
Mike's hard.
Wait, that's pink.
Revite's pink, yeah.
Well, no, the mic's hard.
They do have pink's Mike hard, I'm pretty sure. Call it like that sugary, like mixed pink lemonade you get from like Stop and Shop or something, maybe.
Maybe, or like pipeline punch monster. I'm not sure if that's.
A 4 Loco, Watermelon.
If you have
quit.
a plus pack, you can do a claw if you want.
Smashing the time.
Oh.
Too bad we didn't smash the time with B5.
Combat task completed.
Dolly.
Got
How
the
lucky.
kit.
Stupid game.
How rich.
What? And with a twisted kit I'll never use, unfortunately, and over 3 minutes to spare, that's the Trio CM. Now onto the last team task, the Trio Normal Mode.
Yo.
Scores are hard. How many runes I have in my pouch?
Go on.
0.
Oh,
What?
really?
Yeah.
What do you need?
All 3. I don't think it really makes a difference, no.
Yeah.
Process first tanks mage and then I tag.
You don't need to tag, just save your venge. I think it's
I
better.
tag one and then go out of range.
Yeah, you can just do that. And,
Be sure you eat your angler for space after you cross.
Yeah.
they're always
Dolly. I guess I can't do that.
Oops.
You can
Rachin.
get me, yeah?
Broke.
What the? Thousands of Siemens, bro. I'm not wasting.
Can't afford no Gucci chins
You
over
do
here.
make most of that back because of points, but
It's tough life. 3 shot.
what the y'all weakest?
I'm not. No, you get it. Only one.
I'm still potted too. What is this? Go.
Probably should have single hammered whatever. I'll
Damn,
go
I
for
didn't even need boost pots. Have it.
Yeah, how easy is 3+0?
Yo, so much easier because of the specs, probably.
Fine? Never.
Oh, I should have had
Just-
you take one of the pots.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Oh,
I was on speaker now.
That's why you always hit it, no matter even if everyone's hitting it.
This angle.
Really rookie.
Gotta face my
That's
camera off
awesome.
every time. Dude, I keep going east every time.
Back to melee.
no one saw that.
I remember I would watch you the most. It was when you're doing solo ToB, like not long after Wooks did it.
Oh yeah, really early on. Which
Definitely enjoyed that.
part you
I
like the
like to
most?
come-
The actual doing it, or the farming of sweets for like 6 hours?
Oh goodness, nah. The, you had it every, like all the methods down to a pat. But then everyone comes in with like cheat client, all these plugins, and just get it with those.
Now it's even faster than ever before. I remember we were watching, what's his name? You remember Latulainen? OG?
Letu? Yeah.
Yeah. Just doing some stupid Darok trolling. We found out you could like just negate the green bomb damage, and me and Zach just like got into the lab.
Uh-huh.
We spent like 20 minutes on like a 22% Verzik, like repeating it over and over again.
There's a lot of people like him that just like kind of stop completely. Like, you remember our lesson too?
Yeah, I remember him. He got hacked though. That's like the reason he stopped.
Oh.
What? Fucking romance.
Second one misses. How?
How do we have 3 out of 6? And then there's like late going for no pillar inferno. That was sick.
I remember he died in his first time getting like really close to the end. He misflicked and I think 2 mages at once. 66.
You remember Inferno release? You remember when Bodhi almost had it, the first one?
Yep. I remember those.
That was so much fun.
He the victim would have been first if he didn't have an interview in the
Oh
morning.
yeah.
Oh, we need a bread a bit. This is healing here, I think. Should be crystals.
One got a lord.
on the floor.
Oh, it's gonna jam.
Crystal stop, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I miss the old days where it was all super competitive. Whoever
Also,
was
like, a
streaming
lot
the
worse.
most competitive content was one of the most viewed, also. But
Oh,
now it's just
okay.
like there's no new content to
Trying
be
to kill you.
competitive in, you know?
Let me redemption, that's all. You're a homie like that.
Golly.
Right.
Combat task completed.
Yay. And in 4DCA fashion, that's all team tasks done with plenty of time to spare. We'll be seeing them again soon, but first, I think it's high time we take on the solo tasks we've got looming over us. First off, we've got putting it Ohm, the line. This isn't something you'll ever really come across by accident nowadays. You'll need to enable this large raids option to really see it. 40,000 points isn't really that much a challenge, it's just time consuming. Something you can do to ensure you hit the 40,000 mark is make sure you've scouted a Vasa. Most things in Chambers of Xeric have a cap as to how many points you can earn from them, but Vasa's crystals don't. You can milk the fight a bit for some more security. And if you've got about 24,000 points going into Ohm, then you've got yourself a task completed. Up next, we've got Perfect Ohm. I'm sure anyone who's been watching this series knows the theme of these perfect tasks. Don't get hit by anything you're not supposed to. And if things get hairy, run around and make Ohm question why he's even here in the first place. Next is the speedrun, and where we can finally discuss why I've been clamping my combat level. You might have noticed something off in the previous clips of the solo Chambers tasks, but if you didn't, here's why. This is what the stats of Tecton look like in a challenge mode solo, and this is what they look like if your combat level is 113. About 10% less hit points, and that applies to every monster in the raid besides Ohm. With monsters like Vasa and Tecton, that can be the difference between an extra anvil or an extra crystal touch, and on average saves about a minute compared to that of a maxed main. This doesn't make the raid a guaranteed task completion though. If our Dragon Warhammer is made of cotton candy, we can still easily fail, but it's just less likely. And the name of the game is in-game time save. I want this to take as few attempts and resets as possible. A normal mode Ohm that took almost 11 minutes with max gear should speak for itself. Sometimes, the luck just isn't on your side, and you have to try again. That's the speedrun done on an objectively slower layout, and that completes every normal mode task aside from kill count, but we'll take care of that later. Now let's take care of that solo challenge mode. 38 minutes and 30 seconds is the time limit, and no prep is the no-brainer option here. With some luck in the right places, this should be a piece of cake. Okay, 2 minutes for Tecton's decent with Venge. Let's just hope the rest of the raid is humble. The 9-minute first floor is like kinda bad, but it's still good, probably. Another thing to mention is my thieving level is worse than the gold farmers you see standing in the free-for-all worlds. It doesn't cost much time, but compared to doing this on my main, it absolutely pains me to open a chest and get only one grub. It's like 18-minute down for second floor. Yeah, it's still fine. Now I think we're fine so long as Mutadial is relatively close to average. It's become apparent at this point that due to circumstances out of my control, the speed time is very much out of reach. But there is something we can secure. One task that requires you to complete a solo without dying. Now it's very possible to complete the speed task with a death, so if we secure it now, that's one less burden on our shoulders. And that's probably one of the slowest CM times I've ever had. But at least the deathless task is taken care of. Let's try this again. Alright, 8 minutes for the first floor, that's a lot better. Alright, 1630 going to Guardians, that's pretty good. Man, 2630 into Ulm, even with a bad third floor. Yeah, this is free. And that's challenge mode completed. All it took was for Mutadile to not tank me for 3 minutes straight. Now let's head to the land of Prifdinus, starting off with another skilling boss, Zolcano. We've got to beat the Golem, get MVP, do 5 kills in a row without making mistakes, and get 25 kills. Yeah, that's it. Let's go to the main attraction of Prif, the Gauntlet. Something to point out first and foremost is the kill count tasks. Now, like everything else with different modes, the kill counts are reverse compatible. But there's an issue here. The kill counts required for Corrupted exceeds that of the regular Gauntlet, and the regular version's tasks outside of kill count need to be completed within its own version. So I want to get out of the blue version as soon as possible. So in short, we've got the following. No armor, level 3 armor, perfect, no potions, only 1 upgraded weapon, and a speedrun time of 4 minutes or less. So to start things off, we'll take care of the level 3 armor task, no potion task, and 1 upgraded weapon in 1 sitting. Now begins the existential dread that is the speedrun task. The basic strategy involves making only 1 tier 3 weapon, and we look for about 8 fish and 1 potion. After leaving and re-entering several times for a playable layout, we hope for the best against the big dog himself. The first attempt fell very short, and we get 3 tasks that would be completed normally anyway. This next one got a bit closer, but at least we got a meaningful task completed this time. That's gotta be it. It's like 3:45. Thank. Dumbest task ever. With blue gauntlet completed, we move on to the red one. The tasks for this one are mostly the same, but the speedrun is set to 6 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll start off with something light to warm up, and go on a bit of a potion diet. One thing worth noting is that your run energy is a valuable resource here, since you're not getting the stamina effect from the Egginol potion, and our agility level is basically non-existent. Against the stronger Hyunlif, this task becomes a bit of a nuisance, but it's nothing we can't handle. Now, much like all the solo bosses before with speedruns, we're tackling the gauntlet in the same way. Farming kill count consistently, and hoping the time falls to our lap. And depending on our layouts, we may end up trying for other tasks. Just like I mentioned, this layout had fish everywhere but didn't give me all the 3 armor components, so let's give this one a shot. That's the no armor task done, and we even pick up the perfection task as well for free. Very nice. Now we're trying the full tier 3 armor task. We actually made it to the boss this time, instead of being about 15 seconds short of building everything. And we ate like 1 food that whole fight. Now that just leaves us with a speedrun and kill count to go. .606. Holy, that is speech. 5 minutes and 55 seconds. That's the type of luck we needed today. Now let's close out our kill count. It's done. No more gauntlet. No more goddamn gauntlet. I don't think Past Me knows where we're going next. He definitely didn't read the script on this one. The Nightmare. As its name says, it's a nightmare, but we should be spending less time here than the gauntlet. Since we've already done the team tasks with 4DCA, that pretty much just leaves us with the solo speedrun, sub 16 minutes. Now, I mentioned not too long ago that 98 strength was fairly important, and this boss is the sole reason why. On screen now is a comparison of my DPS with 97 strength versus 98 strength. That one max hit makes all the difference when it's put on the scythe. The regular Nightmare KC task can be done in groups much faster than solo, so I want this done in one attempt. One task that kind of goes hand in hand with the speedrun is Terrible Parent, and there's a neat trick you can do to set up the Nightmare, so this becomes very easy to do. Just lure her up to the north door like so, trap her inside, and when you get your Parasite, just run under her. This makes dealing with the bugs that much easier. And with 15 seconds to spare, we score every task we had left over. While the regular nightmare may be completed, there's another beast looming atop those stairs. Phosani's Nightmare. Just like the nightmare, but solo only, and extra phases. Since we're in a speed mood, let's try out the sub 730 and see how we do. Just a bit short on time, but at least we get a few freebie tasks. Second time lucky, and with almost half a minute to spare. Now let's work on the others. I'm looking at Perfect Phosani's Nightmare, and if we fail, then hey, at least we still need Casey anyway. We didn't get Perfection done, but we picked up Dreamland Express, which goes hand in hand with Perfect Nightmare anyway. And with redoing the speedrun time unintentionally, there's Perfect Phosani. What a pain in the ass. Now comes time for the endurance round. Can't wake up. And if it wasn't bad enough that you have to beat this thing 5 times, you have to do it all in one trip. Let's get to work. And that's the 5 kills done. The SGS was a really nice touch since it maxes on the Sleepwalkers. Now let's wrap up the KC. Oh, cool. I got a tablet. That's pretty useful if I die, but I never do that, ever, so it's kind of useless. That's an item. Man, that was almost under 7 minutes. And we're free from this abomination. Kind of. Phosani's done, but her other half is waiting. Like I said before, normal Nightmare is faster to farm kill count with teams, so release the hounds. And Nightmare is finished once and for all. We're less than 20 tasks away from the helmet, and if you've been paying attention, you'll know exactly what's coming next. The Theater of Blood, Round 2. 4 DCA is back, and we've got 3 speedruns to do with them. Duo, Trio, and 4-man. For the duo, I'm paired with none other than Tall Yellow Giraffe himself, an absolute beast when it comes to the theater.
Nice service spawn.
What do you do to Maiden? You're hitting 20s now, man. Stop!
That first set of crabs was,
I got the rest.
Here's I have no darts in my pipe, so do a couple shots without a backpack at Nilo, so I can have a Verzik.
It's actually kind of smart.
I can't be bothered trading, it's too much work.
Yeah, I feel that.
Maybe he'll just walk for forever. Looks like the walk for forever op. Click not register when I want it to. I have my own range pot, so I'll just need to stand.
Do we enough darts on the floor littered?
Be careful with your big here. Kill it until it shoots once, and then just kill all of them afterwards.
Gotta wait until that timer happens.
Don't worry about sight. He's all good.
Yeah, I'm just going off of instinct. I don't roll like ever.
Muscle memory from solo. Gotta get rid of the bigs.
Yep. Only thing I know about range roll is like there's this one that I have to clear out at the end.
Yeah. It's mostly just good if you keep the last couple smalls from switching. Come on the last wave. The big's a little less important to rush on. It isn't a team. Our cleanup's gonna take a while no matter what.
Also flew.
I'll kill the ticks with my Swift instead.
Genius.
Alright, there's 5 darts. I have to shoot 5 darts at the triple crab. That's the bummer.
I think that's Rec. Up 510.
Pretty good. Forgot to BGS the boss for a long time. Here you can either put on the ring after you regen once, or you can just camp it from the start until you're 70 left all the way almost. I don't know why I said all the way and almost.
Got one. Far right against the wall. Typical.
Unfortunate. That is quite the unfortunate, so
I think it's PB for so. Oh my god.
that's
holy.
Oh.
Way too many supplies.
Yeah, don't worry, you'll finish the raid with just about that amount.
I might be missing a restore, man.
I'll be missing all my restores. I don't flick. That's too much work. It'd be nice if they actually made some of these things scale down past 3. Instead of just being confused that they don't have a player to shoot, launching a random one instead.
That was really frustrating. I think you're good. Tank 1.
Yeah, and then
the random spot just kills you.
Or you just end up with only 1 square on the final part. just have to lose a million ticks. Oh, I hate this tick.
Yeah, ball scratch into space.
I'm on a different one than you. I'm the one where you have like almost no time to react before the.
Oh, you're attacking on 5. Oh.
It's the one where you get like 2 right as it screeches, and then you have to do 2 again right after.
I love that one.
I don't like how, because if it turns to the one that it's already basically looking at, it's really sketchy feeling. And then I'll give you souls again here. I launched a nice little 75 right off the start.
Oh, we love that.
Well, that was a good one.
42.
Normally it's dead by now. I'll just stand. Put your ring back on.
Seconds, I'm getting a regen here. I have Death Charge active already. Unlucky, it's yours.
Let's see how this goes. One shot.
Holy's yours.
Damage is kind of making up for you want.
Pretty early in. Not a deep cut though.
We don't need anything fancy. We'll be able to skip the one after this.
Good, yeah. I'll have 1 spec for it.
I'll double. Be pretty chill. As long as I don't claw heal it. Just not gonna start claw.
Big.
They all can handle it, right?
Barely. That's a 000 on my end. God, nah.
I ain't done this in a long time, so good luck. I see if my muscle memory's still there. You can drink and drop stam whenever.
Here you go.
Yeah, my problem is I don't recognize when she throws it. Then I don't see I have to drop the sticks.
Combat task completed.
Well, this account has a better duo PB than my main now.
Not bad. And with a 340 soda seg.
Even with a rather arrogant Sodatseg, we still had a comfy amount of time to spare. Tomorrow we'll be taking on the 4-man and the trio.
Combat task completed.
Chambers of Xeric. Grandmaster.
Yo, that's huge. Congratulations.
Now before we play these raids out, a bit of context. 4DCA are primarily members of Oblivion, and word spread around that this account was being taken on a few raids. So we had a few members of the Peanut Gallery show up.
What am I supposed to do, dude?
You gotta tell me how to do the raid. I'm getting boosted. I don't know what to do in the 4-man top, but please explain every step.
Have you looked at the setups?
There's setups?
Yeah, there's setups in hashtag
You should
Force.
start by
that's a lot of super
explaining
combat
Maiden of
potions.
Suga, didn't it?
Yeah, get the right amount or we're gonna be doomed.
I didn't know that I needed this many super combats. No wonder I was sitting so small. I need more potions to hit big.
Yeah, they're all for you. Everyone takes like 4.
Yeah,
He's already like pre-invo setup, so...
You're supposed to chug at least 2 of those by the end of Maiden.
I could hit like 52 with the scythe, yeah?
That's actually what Gopar used to do when I raided with him. When he was hitting bad, he's like, I need a new divine dose. This one is not hitting good. And that guy would actually re-divine. He will log in on the service account.
GM to GM. Alright, Huna, I'm doing 7 next, no swap. We'll just keep everything the same.
I don't want to reset.
I was wondering why you were with sorry, but I forgot it's you don't have one on this account.
I like the Power Rangers TV show, so I wanted to dress up as one.
Oh yeah.
Do you ever drool on your keyboard when you play Roar?
No.
I drool on my keyboard a lot when I play.
Yeah, same. I can't keep my mouth closed.
My scythe is useless, dude.
This commentary is going on YouTube, but you're a fat pig.
Rude.
Yeah, I mean, cooking some stuff is nice, but then when you're, like, if you actually want to cook something that takes, like, hours, that's not nice.
Well, I am going to be sponsored by HelloFresh in about a month, so if you guys like food...
You use code SMORK73 for 50% off.
They put the word POG on all the codes now, so it'll be like POG cold one whatever the year is.
I got Helm next this time. Staying.
I mean, those guys must like make money somehow, but I don't understand how. Like, surely HelloFresh can't be that popular.
I think it's like they were getting scammed hella like early on. Like what would happen? People would idiots. Like people would like just like get the like 80% off or whatever the first week is, and then just cancel, and then hop to another streamer and just get their code, and just like rinse and repeat. Now you can't like make a new account at the same address or something.
Yeah, I mean, apparently the food is actually good. Like someone actually tried it, but
Let me go stem. Just sip it off the floor, God.
yeah.
Not
he's-
sharing? Oh my god.
It was range freezing.
Not even.
He's got-
416
he's
mana.
gonna beat that with it. 52 agility.
Hey, listen, 71. I've trained 0 laps.
How did you do that?
Just did quests. We got an update or like a poll that said, "Hey, you want the game to be made easier and more quest experience?" Everyone said yes, and now every quest gives you like 1 million.
Oh, I thought you did it the same way as you did your hardcore.
They patched that, unfortunately.
No, but like, I swear early on, like, all the high rank groups, like, every account was just logged in 24 hours per day and they just did absolutely nothing. Like, you're one-shotting everything.
I always am.
This is some good waves of Nilotus. Whether show this to Wallace.
Oh, it might become a 52 waves 4-man.
I don't know about that. It's a lot of melee here.
255 or maybe?
No.
57.
Wait, you
Improve
BGSing with
alt cleanup.
Ferocious off? Wait, what the f did I just witness? You took your Ferocious off the BGS.
Listen, it's RNG manipulation. It's a real thing.
The Ferocious takeoff.
Shut up.
The Power Rangers here.
Now I know why our Nilo bosses are so bad when we raid. But it just looked so funny because he was so confident, like, he put the Torn Brace on and got ready with the BGS. Like he's done this before.
I probably have.
Do a southeast one too.
There's quite close to the Grandmaster time, try to focus, guys.
Sure, yeah.
Warhammer second attack, so I can actually hit it. If you do it first, it misses.
Now you should do BGS before hammering, so hammer has higher chance of hitting.
When I did like all the like the cases on this account, I just stopped bringing hammer after like 15 raids because it hit like 3 times on Soda Tag. For 82 attack sucks. Mid east.
Don't have to like wait a tick or anything.
Rue's on like really low ping, so count for that.
Oh,
I'm on high ping.
You're actually still like...
Oh, then I have to wait like 4 ticks probably.
I missed.
82 attack probably.
What kind of raids is J raised doing in the special loot? It's 5 Toad Black Seed.
Middle.
Banana 5s.
Like what is that? That's entry mode TOA or some shit.
Entry mode 5 invocation, you just turn on bananas. We call them banana 5s.
Wait, that might be a good scale.
It's a really good scale. It's a staff getting scale.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, banana 5s.
No, you're trolling me.
I'm dead
Why?
serious.
Why do people do those?
They want sharks.
Oh, yours.
Yours?
Yours. You know,
Talking like stakers now, yours?
Yeah.
Do you have enough food, or?
No, I'll take one with shark.
Hey, yo, Cold.
Yeah?
When's the last time you felt like genuinely super interested in the game?
Right now.
For like 3 days during TOA release when we were doing groups. After that, it was just kind of.
Yeah, fair enough. But...
You can just go southeast for everything as well. So, like south and...
I think before that was like Leagues, Deadman's, like all just. And we get like a limited game mode. So I'm really get excited now.
I guess Leagues are pretty cool. I've never played them, but they're always fun to watch.
The third one was cracked.
I remember just watching Wooks. I would just sit there and watch Wooks because there was interesting things he was doing.
Yeah, like soloing Chambers of Xeric with a Rune Battle Axe for 3 hours.
Yeah, dude.
Just do one hammer, one BGO.
I was really excited today, Neo, when I got that record.
Oh.
That's the most excited I felt in a long time.
Shut up.
For sure.
You're a idiot.
Yeah,
I must admit I had a little smile on my face.
Yeah, you get a little smile on your face anytime somebody experiences pain.
That is true, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. The guy doesn't care about the record. The guy cares about the other guy doesn't.
Sadist. He's just like me, for real, for real. I think I have that Godbook plugin already, I don't remember.
Yeah, you're doing roll 1, which is just 3 specs. You can just breach whenever, we're good to go.
The only relevant record is the Hespori record, and you cannot change my mind.
Relevant record is 4-man Nihilo boss.
You can summon a Melee Thrower now, starting in like 20 ticks.
God, I miss Rookie's voice.
Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
All it really takes is mental. Like,
Here comes Southeast.
It goes Southeast with
I mean, Dio, I think it's easier to have like good mental when you're doing like CMs, but for me, like doing
oh yeah.
TOA feels like
Oh
such a
yeah.
waste.
I remember doing 400 TOA and I was getting frustrated a little bit with the live time. Getting wrecked in this game is more just about mental.
You guys are not hitting. I'm so smoking it.
Don't have claws.
Oh good.
GM
Give me
to
soul
GM.
runes.
GM to GM.
Okay.
Big money, big hits.
Suck.
You lost a tick.
What the fuck?
We did. Yeah, you
God.
did.
Oh, he lost a tick as tank. Oh.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to redo this, I can't believe it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Shut up.
Never ran it back again.
It was like spread across like 2 different weekends too. Like,
Hell.
spent
Yeah.
a lot of time just getting back in.
They won't get people for AIDS though.
I can't move.
Yep.
Combat task completed.
4-man time completed with 40 seconds to spare, even with a little bit of horsing around. And if you paid close attention to my kill count, I have 2 raids left to do, but only 1 task left. That's going to be important in a moment.
We're ready to pot.
Why the f*** am I taking 4 anglers and 2 brews? I'm like pack-gacking for like 5 raids in a row or something.
Just in case.
You never know, you never know. I'm a chess victim.
No way.
I need your soul rune specifically.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
I know someone who used to fall asleep to rain sounds like that, and they did it so much that whenever it rained outside, they would just get really sleepy. So their brain would just tell them it's time to go to sleep.
That did happen to me.
It'd be a banger.
I think I guess like this.
That's a big Halley, dude.
Is that runnable even?
The maiden we had was far from desirable, as far as time's concerned. But I pressed to run it anyway, since we have an extra KC to do, and the team didn't mind running an extra one if need be.
Do better.
Sorry.
You Dude, you might listen rain sounds when you go to sleep.
I don't know these people, by the way. I do not know them.
In case of a formal investigation, federal and/or state, I am not affiliated with these individuals.
They're paid actors from senders.
Raw footage from getting carried to GM times.
Listen, might get a few extra customers just because of the voice chat.
Is this included?
Everyone loved the sound of Lucid's voice during the TOA. Yeah, I missed the explanation of like how to turn off the entity hider or whatever the f for like entering the gate. And now that's gone, like what's the point of ordering anymore?
I wonder who's leading.
I wonder who's that guy. This isn't my role, man.
Oh.
It's still good enough 9 locus waves. I remember when I did a few of these carries, I kept getting like 320s with the custom. Wait, is your internet actually lagging?
Oh yeah, I know why. Yeah, well the workout was updating.
259 trio waves, holy.
Yeah, like he doesn't speak in Discord. What do you think his reason is?
You.
He sounds like Mr. Momo.
Nah, he's Finnish. He can't sound like Mr. Momo.
That is true. Nobody can sound like Mr. Momo, that sexy as beast.
So
Aye.
Really decent for zero hammer and 82 like that.
I hecking love Iron
Big
Man
challenge.
players.
I love Iron Man too.
When I did Slayer on my iron, I just crashed irons myself when I was iron. Because what can they do? They can stay there or hop.
I respect that.
You already know me, I'll stay there for my entire task if I have to. Double hitting everything with them.
Like the odd time I want to go to LMS, and like anytime somebody wants to, like, you know, talk about, like, you know, just see either, like, you know, kind of like explain why they lost, it's always an Iron Man explaining it. Like, it's never the level 88 pures or like the 102 meds or anything. It's always an Iron Man. It's like, I lost because of this, and you got lucky here.
I should do some LMS actually.
No one beached. No one wants to beach.
Just wait for instructions to beach.
Sorry, I blame Hana.
Yeah, it's honestly Guru's fault.
No, Hana didn't say anything.
Yeah, he didn't say anything verbally. I don't know. I was confused. We lost like 1.8 seconds now.
It's easier to blame the mute always. Like that's what I do with Denver. Anything that would happen, you just blame Denver because he didn't speak. So it's probably his fault. How are you 3 runner or?
I had an incident.
Can you explain?
Surely I can do 2 here.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Well, ruined my account. I have to reset now.
Hana!
You're still fine.
How is it always Hana throwing?
You gaslighted him into failure. Don't
Gaslighting doesn't exist. It's a term you made up. It's not real. You're being silly.
I'm very sorry.
I have a shirt that says gaslighting is not real. You're just crazy.
I don't do anything special here, right? It's just money raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yours.
Hog tank.
Yeah, it like makes hard mode top so easy to clear. People just know how to set it up.
It's actually nice. It's just a meme, like, there was one guy in Oblivion that wrote in CC like 3 hard mode plus 1 hog tank requirement or some shit. Everyone just laughed at him.
You only need it in hard mode when the whole team dies.
Wait, what was the... Where is it?
I don't know. I didn't look. 12:35.
Oh, you're chilly. I mean, it's fine. You can get 3 reds and you still get the time.
You got this. Oh.
I mean, your thing is chilling on time. You just need a yellow skip, basically.
Huh?
No, even.
Now my close up. Typical.
DPS is looking kinda great. Oh, might be going into second webs with these hits.
Yeah, seems good. Why is Dom not tagging me?
Almost died.
Wait, you need to kill it that first hit after this.
Easy.
I think you got it.
Be close.
Combat task complete.
Hey, no way.
Wait, actually,
We can blame Guna. 1 game tick longer than what I needed. This is the kind of stuff you can't make up. 99 out of 100 KC, so this one needs to be it.
I told you we should have reset later, dude.
That guy is like a trillionaire, by the way.
Kuna?
Yeah.
Of course he is.
First Dark Knight is really good.
Yeah. Christian Bale is just the only one who can be Batman. I also watched like a week ago first time Inglourious Bastards, and that's it banging too.
No, that's
a good one.
Film.
Yep.
Almost as good as Bad Boys 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a banging maid.
I think we're gonna go for World Record.
Now there's a bit more leeway for who not to die. Yeah, not gonna lie, based off your previous freezes, I was watching that one, and then you suddenly just turned into full faker and you just won like the North one.
Faker for 30s. Reckless of support for 70s.
Yeah, I was looking at the clock and I thought it was gonna stop like 1 second before and it would have been fine.
Hey, all I'm saying, Huna died as Xapos. That's all I'm saying though.
That's true.
absolutely no flame to anyone. But
double zero.
Do you get ToB GM times if you get them on the tick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I speed that timer faster.
And I got a 120 guard boss, like on the tick, and it didn't count.
I think you're just bad.
Yeah. Is this perfection wasted by Locust?
I don't know about that.
303 waves?
I don't think that's the waves.
314 waves.
I was trying to be optimistic, okay?
Oh, okay.
That's what happens when we're so rage.
What do you mean? I played fine.
But fine, it's not perfect.
I lost one tick. The whole waves.
Yeah,
Maybe two.
Too many.
Okay.
Why is Huna not calling where the maze is? Trying to get the team killed or what? He needs like a soundboard. East, west, and middle. Insane.
Now this is looking promising.
6 zeros on Zarpus with hammers.
Got that.
And all lower.
I will end you.
Okay, hammer into beach.
Hammer into beach, so not hammer into scythe into wait for call, just beach straight up.
Hammer
Okay.
into beach.
Okay, I listened to the shot calling.
If you want to share it, I can crash Iron Man with it. I don't care.
I already do that. Oh, someone's using a Blood Fury, that explains the time loss.
Yeah, it's true.
I need to.
No, you don't.
I do. Nope.
I wanna get into the mind of a 4D Industries booster. We just need Ruru as a guest star in that one.
What are you even talking about, dude?
Don't worry about it. Just chatting. I think you guys got the time.
Shut up, we're gonna die.
I don't know.
Hana shaking, dude. It's gonna fall over.
I mean, I think you've been the one who's been trolling today, not Huna.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Ruru, focus, please. Breathe in, breathe out, don't forget to take. This might even be the elusive sub-17.
Oh. Think so?
Not anymore.
I don't know.
Never mind.
Joking.
Surely it does.
That was close.
Now that's clutch.
Yeah,
But
nice
now you're
scythe.
dealing damage.
Where's Ruru's scythe kit? He doesn't have one.
I have one. Just
Huh?
not the blood one.
Oh, okay.
It's
You
on
have the better one and you're not using it.
Mm.
it's from my Sang staff because it's an owl, you know. So it has to be on the Sang.
Combat task completed.
Oh, I'm a Theater of Blood Grandmaster. And the trio speedrun haver. I think it's safe to say this one went a bit better. And pretty satisfying to sync that up with 100 kill count. Big thank you again to 4DCA for helping me out with the team tasks. Honestly, the banter's what made it all worth it. 13 tasks left. Only one boss remains. Hi, future me again. I have one boss left with 11 tasks, but I have 13 tasks remaining. Something doesn't seem right with the math. I have every other boss completely greened, so I was confused going back and looking at this for a second, and then it hit me. I had 2 stragglers I completely forgot about, and if I didn't notice this and one of these became my last task, yeah, no, I would have no words for it if my final task had to be these. Now on to the final event. The Jad challenges. Speedruns, gear restrictions, and consistency challenges. This one's got it all. A very, very fitting spot to close out the series. So let's jump on in and get started. With Jads 1 through 4 completed, there lies just one real challenge. Wasn't a fluke. Complete 5 Jad and 6 Jad back to back without dying. Let's finish this once and for all.
Combat task
Not over
completed.
yet. I'll have to get the helmet. Oh my god, there's some people. I'm here to talk about the combat achievement. I think I've completed a combat tier. Really? Yeah, I have. I'm spacebarring. Tis Kalzuk, put it on. It's done. How long have I been here? Oh, good. That's really good. 16 days and 37 minutes. Incredible. When I first set out to do this, I estimated just under 3 weeks for a full completion. Now, while parts of this run could have been much better, I'm beyond satisfied with the final time of the account. A journey that started 7 months ago finally came to a close, and it's one that wasn't traveled alone. Thank you to everyone who joined me. This has been a cold one, and I wish you all a good morning.